Morning everyone, you're joining me on a little Saturday day out. It's a little bit drizzly, we're about 11:30 at the moment, and I'm going to go towards Stirling on my Thruxton 900, so hope you enjoy. Yeah, let's see where we end up.
Welcome back everyone, you caught me on the bike. I have actually been going around in circles for about 20 minutes trying to get some petrol for this thing, but she's been fed with only the finest SO Premium, which, well, we'll see how she reacts to that. It's probably the first good petrol she's had in it for ever, so that should be fun. I really do need to spend more time creating routes doing this. I sat with my coffee this morning, took about half an hour just looking at different places, and honestly wasn't really sure anyway where to go. And my best thing that I could come up with as well, I went to university in Stirling, so yeah, let's go there, because do you know what, it's quite a pretty city. And yes, Stirling is a city. There's your interesting fact for the day. Always looks quite nice in there, didn't try it. Hello golfers. Might not be the most exciting miles, but do you know what, it's nice to get out on a Saturday afternoon and enjoy Scotland, enjoy life. So, all good. So here's a thought. I thought, rather than just me riding here and talking utter guff about the scenery, I would chat a bit about Triumph's new 400s. Incredible little bikes. I've been in the West Coast in Glasgow, I've sat on them, I've not ridden one yet, but from what I have seen, they could be game changers. My only concern, they could be priced a little bit high. Why did I say that? Well, everyone knows that China is quick becoming the source of new bikes, and a lot of people justify expensive bikes by saying, well, these are made in Germany, these are made in Britain. But the truth is, there's not a lot of bikes actually made in these places anymore. I think Triumph has relegated, what is it like the Rocket 3? Is that kind of it? That's still built in Hinckley. Obviously they've got the massive factory visitor experience, and I know that TFC bikes in previous years have come out of the Hinckley factory, but I'm actually not too sure what they make anymore. And it's a bit of a sore point for me, because a big part of supporting Triumph, the brand for me anyway, is buying a British bike that a bloke has built in a shed. Not a shed, but a multi-million-pound production facility. But nonetheless, Trevor still built that bike, and Trevor still went out for a cheeky Nuki Brown after work. So you've kind of got to wonder, it's a bit of a, well, badunk. It's a bit of a conundrum, the way I look at it anyway, how Triumph have moved a lot of the production to Thailand. Now KTM's doing a lot of stuff in India. I believe these new 400s have quite a large target market in India. So I'd be interested to see what they do with that. But I think for Britain, with the small bike revolution on its way, obviously you've got the Honda GB350. KTM have been offering small size bikes for ages, but I think overall confidence in the KTM brand is down at the moment. You've got to wonder where do Triumph see themselves, because for the same price as a, oh good lord, for the same price as a middling 400, you could buy yourself two of these. And I appreciate that not everyone wants to buy a 16-year-old bike, but you've got to wonder, when you stack a single cylinder 400 against multiple twins, and Triumphs do hold their value very well, one does have to question where the value is, in my opinion. That's kind of the way I look at it. And at the moment, I don't really see that value with the 400s, because at the moment I'm looking for a small commuter bike that I could potentially take to the station, or I could take through into Glasgow. It needs to take a little bit of motorway, so you're automatically in that 400 bracket. And I think the Triumph, as nice as it is, and I'm going to be honest, the insurance as well, for what it is, It's ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous, and I really don't understand the market that they were going for when they did such a thing. It didn't make sense to me. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on the 400 range. Yes, they're premium, yes, they're cracking middle-sized bikes, and I know that not everyone has the money to spend, but if you do have the money to spend, or you do own a Triumph 400, please tell me more about it and tell me why you bought it. I'm not saying it's a terrible bike, I just want to know what gap in the market it's filling. That is all. But we're going to get out, we're just going to go on a little bimble today, guys. It's nothing extraordinary, however we can still enjoy the scenery and appreciate the fact that the rain hasn't caught us yet. I might regret that one, but it has not yet caught us. Welcome to Stirling, Scotland's heart. Hello tractor, not today. Oh, it's the army. Hello army. Nice. Oh, biker. Let's be cool. Oh, it was a woman. That's unusual. It's not unusual. Don't crucify me. Oh, fuck me, buddy. Why isn't he even phoning me? Hello, are you looking for me? Maybe. So in there, I used to park my car in there at uni, so I didn't have to pay for a parking pass. Good times. And sometimes there's cyclists and on bikes and all sorts. So yeah. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the Wallace Monument. Look at that. Crazy stuff. We're not going to go in, we're just going to skip past, but that's it there, and that's the uni, so look at that. Immense. Absolutely immense. Absolute take on of a corner. Absolute fucking take on. This is like a clutch in and just a wee shot on the back brake. There we go. And you're done. Going this way, mate. Yes, thank you. Cheers. Get you next time. Bit naughty. Bridge of Allan, such a lovely little village. Cracking bonfire night here. Oh, what a laugh. What? Gotta do it. Do you know what? It's not actually that bad. Right, Westerton's always going to be busy. It's always busy. Let's put the visor open. Let's see what we can get. You want the Allanwater Café, that's right at the end. You're okay, buddy, you're okay, come on. You got this, there we go. I'm thinking in there.
It's an absolutely lovely little village, Bridge of Allan. Lots of little places to explore like this park. Nice things that you can expect that you've lost in a lot of other places. Year-round beer gardens with lights, you've got a public toilet over the back that's not shut off or key controlled, so great if you're out on a longer ride and you need somewhere to stop in. And a fantastic choice cafes as well. I think we're going to try and hit the Allanwater Café and see what we can get in there. We'll have a wee look at the menu and we'll see what's on the kind of budget but filling side. So we'll catch you in a wee minute, we'll see what we get. So there you go, Allanwater Café. Lovely wee soup of the day, £2.55. Beautiful scenery and nice and quiet, some benches as well. Places for rubbish disposal, which can sometimes be more a problem than you think. Overall, I have to give Allanwater a stop score of 9 out of 10. Fantastic value, lovely scenery, adequate seating, and even better, there's a public toilet for when you get back to your bike. So, all good, really can't fault it. I'll see you back on the bike.
We're going to go into Stirling proper now and try and get parked, because that was a lovely, lovely lunch we had at the Allanwater Café. As I said on the camera, that gets a stop score of a solid 9. That was excellent value, beautiful scenery, and like I said, you've got somewhere to sit and eat it, and you've got somewhere to go to the toilet afterwards as well. So I really can't fault that. That was a fantastic meal. Fantastic meal. We'll be back. Well done, guys. Keep those prices, you'll always be busy. Right, guys, I might just wrap up the video here. I'm going to meet my partner and we are hopefully going to enjoy a nice ride home together. So we've only done 20 miles, but you know what, it's proof that you can go out, you can have a lovely lunch. I think I've spent £13 on fuel today and I was £2.55 for my soup. So if you're looking for something to do that makes you feel very cool, doesn't cost you a lot of money, and you love the great outdoors, then maybe, just maybe, motorcycling's for you.